Hi everyone. So I was requested not too long ago to do the Barbie Loves MAC promo, and the one that you usually see the most of is the green and pink look, probably because it's the most kind of like offbeat color combination. So I did that one for Halloween. If you'd like to use that one for like a Barbie or a doll or even strawberry shortcake, I have a piece of hair right here. It's up to you. Very annoying. And I wasn't required specifically to do either the pink one or the pink and green one, so I just decided to do both. I thought that the monochromatic pink one would be a fun tutorial to do for breast cancer month, and then do the green and pink one for the Halloween look. If you'd prefer to use this one for Halloween though, and the other one for breast cancer, you can do that as well because they both have pink in them. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy this look a lot. They're both reasonably wearable. It's a lot of heavier face makeup, but you can always do less face makeup and just do the eyes and the lips. So yeah, I thought this one was a little bit more wearable though for breast cancer because the lashes are a little shorter. The other one, the lashes pretty much touch the brows, but you can always change the lashes, whatever you want to do. Unless you like to wear lashes that touch your brows, because I do, so I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Alright, so to get started on the look, we've already prepped and primed the eyelid from the lid to the brow bone, a little under the eye with Urban Decay's Perversion in Eden, just the neutral matte one. And now we're going to take Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil in Midnight Cowboy, just this nice sort of champagne nude, and we're going to put that all over the eyelid. These aren't as creamy as NYX Jumbo eye pencils, so you have difficulty with those. You won't probably have as much difficulty with these. These set a little faster, so you have to move a lot faster, because that's, I think it's almost, if not the same formula as the pencils, the eyeliner pencils, just the stick is bigger. So we're just gonna put that on and blend that completely out. Now so far it looks nude, but when we put the shadow on, it'll give it some sheen and gleam, and that eyeshadows really pop and stick. Now we're gonna take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and we're going to just blend that in the inner tear duct, and then we're also going to put it above the brow and just blend that out as well. Alright, so now that that is all on, we are just going to take the Sigma E25, and we're going to take a little bit of an Inglot eyeshadow. We're going to take the matte 362, which is just that pink. I've already used these colors in the other Barbie look I did. I figured you'd appreciate it if I just used the same one, since we're kind of duping out the same collection. I originally got this row of colors to dupe out the MAC Quite Cute collection. So if you got that and you don't have anything from Barbie to date, that's another option. So we're just gonna take that and start in the outer corner, fluffing it on the eyelid. You're gonna wanna put more pigment on the outer eyelid. And then we're just going to start stroking it in to the outer, or sorry, the center of the lid. A little less pigment for the center of the lid though. And then we're just gonna pick up some more pigment. It's gonna look a little bit heavier once again in the inner area, which I don't usually say pick up more pigment for the inner area, even if you're shading it in. But in this case, it's all just kind of one color. So you have a very softer, slightly softer hue in the center of the lid. Now we're gonna pick up more of that matte color on the same brush for the crease, and we're just gonna start doing little blendy circles into the crease. And this particular color is also going to be our transition color. In the promo, it's a little glistening, slightly washed out, so she may have had a bright pink on, but the promo makes it look very soft. So we're just going to start blending that in. The pink is not obviously the top or the last color, we're just using it as a transition shade. We're going to darken up the crease. But I do think it's essential to use the pink as the transition color to get the correct end result look. Then we're going to pick up more of that color, and this little space right here that you see bridging the gap between the nose and right underneath the brow is where we're going to start placing more pigment. Now you typically see this little step done with brown or contoured colored pigment. In this case, it's done in pink. Absolutely done in pink. And we're just going to stroke that in, leaving about like a centimeter between the crease shade and the brow. So it is taking up quite a bit, but it's part of the whole cutesy doll-like look of the whole thing. It's probably crazy when you get almost an entire eye tutorial with one color. Now we're going to be taking a little bit of a white color, and this is Inglot's number 453. I have commonly misnamed this number 501. A couple of my palettes dropped a long time ago, and then I accidentally reversed the numbers for the stickers. So I think this is 453, as a lot of people informed me that when they picked up 501, which I named the white, they got a gray purple color, which was that color. So I'm pretty sure this is 501, this is 453, and this is 467. I know for a fact that's number 35. This is undoubtedly 390 because all mattes start with the 3. So we're just putting number 453 all over the actual eyelid, and that really kind of gives it that glistening washed out look. And we're also going to put it in the inner tear duct. So you don't need all these shades because you're going to see me go in and out of a few Inglot palettes I own, because that's just, my colors are just kind of scattered between palettes. So you just need the individual shades in the bottom bar. Because I know sometimes when I go in and out of palettes, people go, do I need all those colors in that palette? No, just the colors in the bottom bar if you want to recreate the look verbatim. Alright, so for the brow highlight, I'm going to take MAC eyeshadow in Yogurt. You could use any pale matte pink. This is my palest matte pink I own. And we're just taking it up on the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And we're just going to pat that all over the brow bone. And I apologize for the clock that loves to play Tale as Old as Time in the back. And we're just going to fluff out the crease up to the brow bone. Now I'm going to take more of the white eyeshadow that we used, and we're going to put that right at the peak of the brow bone, not in the eyebrow hairs. So that just gives it more of that sort of gleam that the promo image had. Alright, so now we're going to use a couple more Inglot eyeshadows, $3.99 and 53. 53 is an AMC. This is a double sparkle. That one's a matte. And the other one I used, I believe, the white, is a double sparkle. So we're just putting our brush back and forth into the white, brown, and we're going to start blending it out using that same brush, because why not? And then we're just going to stick to the crease, not the eyelid. We're just gonna start pulling the crease up. It's not one of those looks where it kind of drops back in the crease. It stays kind of cat eye-esque. And we're just gonna continue pulling it in. Alright, and then to really keep that cat eye going, we're just going to clean that up with a tissue. Alright, so now for number $3.99 and number 53 again, we're going to take this Berry M sort of pencil smudger brush, kind of a dupe of the MAC 266, and we are just going to really get that color concentrated in just the deep socket. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of 53 by itself, and we're just going to really pull that in. If it ever starts looking a little too dark and heavy, then you could just sort of blend it out with that same Sigma brush. So that's basically your shadowing, shading, and stuff for the eyeshadow. One last thing, we're just going to take the shadowing. I just noticed her outer area has slight shading. We're just going to take whatever color's left on this Sigma E25 and just sort of blend that in. Alright, so now I'm going to tight line and waterline with the Makeup Forever number 1 which I wish did not involve third-party testing because it is like my favorite waterline. Color, pencil. It takes a while to come off, but it's reasonably removable. I'm just gonna take a lip liner. I'm just gonna take the MAC Life's a Breeze lip pencil. I know this is discontinued, but we're just gonna line underneath the lower lash line with a little bit of pink. You could take any lip liner from any brand. Any brand makes a pinky lip liner, really. This just happens to be the lip liner I own. I don't have another pink right now. I don't like to buy duplicates of precisely the same color, so. And any kind of eyeliner base, whatever you want to stick underneath the eyes is just gonna help make the eyeshadow that we're gonna place underneath the eye stick. So we're just gonna take a little bit of the 362 and, did I get that number right? Yeah, 362. And we're just gonna put that on top of the lip liner. I wish the Inglot had names. Sorry, Inglot, I love you so much, but you need names. Like if this were called peppercorn and this were called bubblegum, I would be in heaven, so. Now the eyeliner is just kind of a thick black even line of liquid liner. So we're just gonna take a little bit of the Urban Decay waterproof liquid liner in Perversion. We're gonna open the big side because that's where the brush is, because if you open the small side, it has all the fluid and it'll drip down the body of the tube. That's hot. So we're just gonna start going on the actual lash line, not your eyelid. And we're just going to do an even line of liquid liner. This may take some time to build up since the tip is fine. And then just pull it out. All right, so now I'm gonna take the Kiss lashes in number 5. These come in a duo pack, so it's like a really great deal. I recommend them. I'm just gonna take one set, and once those are on, I'll be right back. Now for blush, we're gonna take a little bit of MAC's Her Blooming Cheek, which is just a soft satin hot pink. I like the hot pinks that don't have too much pigmentation if you have fair skin, so you can control, I guess, the color payoff a little easier. But it's very easy to product control. Just don't pick up too much and use a duo fiber. That's why I like to use duo fibers. Hot pinks are universally pleasing blushes. And then we're just going to just kind of pull it forward. Just like that. So it's not like a contour blush, but so it's not all around like exactly like a doll. For my highlight, I'm gonna take MAC's Silver Iridescent Loose Powder. It's just a really like super highlighty loose powder. My dogs don't want to share their bed, so please don't mind that. And we're just gonna go down the nose bridge. If you can hear that dog not wanting to share its bed, it sounds horrible, so I apologize. The chin. I normally don't really notice them unless they're having a fight. So for lips, we're going to take MAC Magenta Liner and fill them and completely line and color in. I'm going to take MAC's lipstick in Pink Plaid, which is a pretty soft pink, but the magenta lip liner really is going to still be popping. If you're not comfortable with the magenta lip liner and you want a soft pink, there's the MAC Pink Plaid, obviously. I know the mattes are vegan, but I know the company is not. But Wet n Wild's Mega Stay in 907C Mauve Outta Here is a pretty good close dupe. Now I'm going to be taking NYX Mega Shane Lip Gloss and French Kiss. It's just a nice iridescent-y pink that's going to add a chunk load of gleam to the lip. It's going to give it that look that the promo has, that big, big puffy pink bottom lip. So I hope that you enjoyed this look. I had a lot of fun doing it. These Barbie looks I think were perfect for this month. I will link the green and pink one in the bottom bar. And if you don't want to use mine, I know other gurus have done the pink and the green. I don't know if they've done the pink. I'm sure somebody has had to by now, but I don't know who they are. So go ahead, check out, I'm sure, recommendations on the side, whatever. I won't link anyone in particular just because a lot of people have done it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.